You're enshrined in my heart. The public is going to eat this up.
Yes, I must admit it reads more like an adventure novel than the true story.
Are you sure you haven't exaggerated? Just a tiny bit?
Every single word in that story is gospel, and I can document it.
No. I believe every word. Erica, am I correct in assuming that there is a new man in your life?
What in the world makes you think that?
Oh, well, it's all so romantic. I mean, you and Jeremy alone on that primitive island. The two of you playing a Robinson Crusoe, he your devoted man Friday. I mean, there's a lot of speculation about that.
Well, that's all it is. It's speculation. I mean, there's not a word of truth in it.
Oh, come on, Erica. The two of you were seen all around town almost constantly before all of this happened. And he is a very handsome, virile man. How long were the two of you stranded on that secluded beach?
Audrey, the scoop in this interview pertains to Adam Chandler. It has nothing to do with Jeremy Hunter.
Of course, Erica. And Adam was a brute to try to force his will on you, and he should be exposed.
I am doing more than exposing him. I am going to prosecute him to the full extent of the law for all the rotten things that he did to me.
You're not serious.
Of course I'm serious. Why wouldn't I be serious? I have already contacted my lawyers here and in Canada, and they are investigating all the ways that this man could be put behind bars where he belongs.
That will be the trial of the century.
It certainly will. It will be a sensation. Now, I am dedicating myself to breaking this monstrous man once and for all.
Oh, you poor darling. It must have been very humiliating.
It was horrible. They were all looking at me, and then they started laughing, and they yelling things at me. I just wanted to crawl in a little hole and just die.
Now, Hillary, you can't let those geeks make you feel one way or another.
That Tad Martin ought to be wiped off of the face of the earth.
Okay, fine.
Where's Jeremy?
He went for a walk before lunch. How did you enjoy the stables?
You got some really great horses. I thought maybe the three of us could go riding later this afternoon.
I'm sure the three of us would enjoy that. May I get you something?
Oh, no thanks. I see you're busy shuffling papers. I'll just leave you alone.
No, please. I'd like the chance to talk with you. To be quite frank, Larry, I'm a bit worried about Jeremy.
Now, why is that?
Well, he hasn't been himself since Erica left. I think maybe her sudden departure upset him.
I wouldn't know.
You haven't noticed a change in him? Moody, preoccupied?
You know, to tell you the truth, I always found Jeremy to be a real deep thinker. Never could get much out of him myself.
He and, Erica seem very compatible. Even his father remarked on what a nice couple they make.
I wouldn't know about that either.
You're not much of a conversationalist, are you?
Not when it concerns something that's none of my business, no.
You and Jeremy are friends.
Yeah, we're buddies, yeah.
Did he ever talk about his father? Or me?
If you want to do a third degree about me, Natalie, why don't you simply come to me with your questions?
I think I'll just go get ready for lunch.
Of course.
She's a pistol.
I don't like you interrogating my friend.
You get so uptight about everything, Jeremy. I was only asking on behalf of your father.
No, you were asking on behalf of yourself to find out if there could still be something between us.
That's ridiculous.
I know you, Natalie, and I know what you want.
so upset before. I guess I just like to be in control.
Why don't we have some of that good bread and cheese? And come on, we don't want our picnic to go to waste. I'm getting hungry. How about you?
Well, maybe a little tea.
Good.
I'm going to try to relax. I really am, Jeremy, but I have to tell you, I do get sort of claustrophobic.
There's plenty of room here. Nothing's going to happen to you. I won't let it. Here.
Well, I believe you.
That's right. It's delicious. You know what? If we keep a positive attitude, the whole thing could be fun.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but here's to a positive attitude.
Erica, your lawyer, Mr. Chambers, is here.
Oh, yes, please send him right in.
Mr. Chambers?
Erica, wonderful to see you. You look marvelous in spite of all your harrowing adventures.
Oh, thank you very much. Please sit down. So, what have you found out?
Well, I did a thorough research on your chances of prosecuting Adam on the charges you set forth.
Yes.
Looked up precedents, etc.
And what is the bottom line?
That's what I'm here to present to you.
You flatter yourself, Jeremy.
I'm a realist, Natalie.
Well, you really don't know me very well, do you?
I know you only too well. All this prying and poking about in my private life,
Has nothing to do with what we once were.
it has everything to do with it. As a matter of fact, I could probably pick up where we left off right here, under my father's roof.
You're disgusting to even think such a thing.
You're angry because I can see through you.
You're making hateful accusations because I chose your father over you. You're jealous, Jeremy. You have always been jealous.
Jealous of a black widow spider who still has an insatiable desire to conquer every man within throwing distance?
You see how vulnerable you still are.
Not anymore. But underneath that cool facade is a woman still seething with rage because she could no longer have what she once had.
What was that? Say it. I had your love. And I'd have it still if I hadn't married your father.
You never loved my father. You married him for his power and his wealth.
Must make it easier to live with. To think that I betrayed you.
The truth is, Natalie, I don't think about you at all anymore.
Why are you saying these things when you know how much I love your father and how devoted I have been to him in every way?
When and if you prove me wrong, I'll apologize. But I don't think I'm wrong. Nor have I any desire to stay on here any longer.
Jeremy.
I'm leaving, Natalie. Not because I don't trust myself around you, but as I don't trust you. Larry, get your gear together and that plane ready to leave.
I'm not finished with you yet, Jeremy. Not yet.
He's tried to rape me. He tried to kill me.
Nevertheless,
Anthony, this is ridiculous. There has got to be some way to prosecute.
not in the criminal courts, Erica.
But he is a criminal. Look, I have proof. Jeremy was there.
Well, I've checked with Adam's attending physicians in Pine Valley as well as Canada. And it's my opinion that no judge or jury would convict a man on a charge that could be disputed by medical evidence.
Medical evidence? What has medical evidence got to do with this? The man broke the law.
He could be judged as mentally incompetent due to his brain tumor and therefore not responsible.
This is the biggest travesty of the justice system that I have ever heard. And I'm going to tell that to the Supreme Court.
I know how you feel, Erica.
No, you don't know how I feel. I had to run for my life.
Well, I understand all that. And certainly we could seek legal actions in the civil courts on the grounds of holding you against your will,
Yes.
as well as damaging your career through the tampering of your film.
Yes, so why don't we do that?
Erica, we could bring a suit against Adam for several millions.
Billions.
However, the matter could be tied up in the courts for years, On the basis of who owned the film, had you the final approval rights before its release ad infinitum.
Guess you're right. I guess you're right. Even if we did win the suit, we'd only get a few million. That wouldn't begin to put a dent in Adam Chandler's fortune.
A large hunk of that would go toward legal fees as well as taxes.
Now, there's only one way to hurt Adam. That's to hit him where he lives.
How do you mean?
I mean, take away his personal freedom. Look, Anthony, thank you very much. I appreciate all your time, all your effort.
Well, if I could be of any further help.
Thank you. I'll call you.
Hi. Erica, look, I'm desperately sorry for barging in, but Olive wasn't at her desk, and I need to talk...
Ted! Oh, Ted! Life is just so lousy.
Is something wrong?
Everything is wrong. My whole world is just falling apart, and there's nothing I can do.
Oh, well, then I guess it's a bad time to ask for money, huh? Well, see, that's what I'm hoping, but, you see, Erica, skywriting comes kind of expensive. That's why I came all the way up here.
To borrow money?
No, not to borrow it, to collect the prize money for the expose. My expose on the Caldwell operation. Considering what I've got there, I think I'm a shoo-in for the prize.
I thought you were working on that article with Dottie, Ted.
Are these for me?
Oh, yeah, these are the dummies on our next cover.
I was working on that article with Dottie, but she dropped out, so I figured I'd carry on by myself.
From what I understand, what you two went through together, I mean, no question, I agree. You're going to win this prize for this month, hands down.
All right, however, the winners won't be announced till next week.
Yeah, well, I mean, I figure, like I said, I figure I'm a shoo-in for the prize. I mean, why can't I just take it home now?
Tad, that wouldn't be fair to the rest of the contestants. After all, they're employees of the magazine. They deserve the same consideration as you do.
Well, they don't have to know.
Tad, they are just as anxious to win as you are. All right? But they're just going to have to wait with you for the judges to make their decision.
But it's a foregone conclusion.
Listen, Tad, Dabney's right. I mean, we have to conform to the rules. I'm sorry. Well, you just do your skywriting next week.
Erica, I can't wait till next week. I mean, I'll lose on this one. Please,
Skywrite?
Yeah, just a little surprise that Ted has planned for someone.
Please, Erica. I really need this money. Couldn't you just bend the rules for me?
Oh, Ted, I wish I could. I really do, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot, Dabney.
Come on. It's not so bad. Think of the fringe benefits you had writing that article. All those, plots.
When you were 15.
Father, that was only last year.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. Well, you've been away for so long.
But now I'm home to stay. Do you know, I still cannot find that necklace you gave me last year on my birthday. You don't have any idea where it is?
No, I don't have a clue. Maybe Sloan, I'm sure Myra will know exactly where that necklace is.
Well, I'll go ask her. Will you excuse me?
Of course.
I beg your pardon, Miss Nina, but I think you'll find Mrs. Murdoch upstairs. She and Flossie are sorting out clothes for the Goodwill.
Well, I suppose I must get in touch with Cliff. I'm sure that necklace is with her other jewelry.
Would you like me to go and fetch it for you, sir?
Oh, no, don't bother yourself, thank you. No, I think it's something that I'd better do myself.
As you say, Mr. Cortlandt.
Well, I suppose I must get in touch with Cliff. I'm sure that necklace is with her other jewelry.
Would you like me to go and fetch it for you, sir?
Oh, no, don't bother yourself, thank you. No, I think it's something that I had better do myself.
As you say, Mr. Cortland.
Erica.
Jeremy. I must say, this is such an unexpected visit. How did you even get here so fast?
Well, Larry rented a plane and came up to Canada. I flew back with him.
But why? I mean, I'm delighted to see you, but what made you decide to come to New York?
Well, I've been thinking about our conversation. I was wondering if the job you mentioned is still open.
Jeremy, of course it is. No one could take your place.
I had your love, and I'd have it still if I hadn't married your father.
You never loved my father. You married him for his power and his wealth.
Must make it easier to live with, to think that I betrayed you.
The truth is, Natalie, I don't think about you at all anymore.
Why are you saying these things when you know how much I love your father and how devoted I have been to him in every way?
When and if you prove me wrong, I'll apologize. But I don't think I'm wrong. Nor have I any desire to stay on here any longer.
Natalie? Natalie, oh.
He startled me.
Where's Jeremy?
He left with Larry.
What? Without saying goodbye? He didn't even have the decency.
It was a spur-of-the-moment decision, dear.
Well, how do you like that? After all the trouble I've gone to making arrangements for the two of us to go deer hunting together, and he walks out on me.
Don't take it so personally, Alex.
How else am I supposed to take it?
I don't know that Jeremy was ever very keen on the idea to begin with. You rather forced him into it.
Did I? Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Sure, his friend came up with something more interesting, and he didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, I guess it's all for the best. He still resents me, Natalie.
I'm sure that's not true.
He always has, and he always will. But I can't say as I blame him. He loved you, but he couldn't keep you.
Let's not go into all that, Alex. That was a long time ago.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. You're even more beautiful now. I'm sure that's one thing my son took notice of.
Alex, please. You're embarrassing me.
Embarrassing you? I'm giving you a compliment. Why should you be embarrassed?
If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a breath of fresh air.
You're going out?
Well, just for a walk. It's a lovely afternoon.
Well, I'll be here when you get back. Join me.
Well, what made you decide to change your mind about the job?
Well, I thought about what you said and realized you were right about a lot of things.
Such as?
Well, we have a very good relationship, you and I. I mean, it's a very special one. I don't want to lose that.
No, neither do I.
And I think we have also a very good working relationship. I think it'd be silly to throw all that away just because we can't be lovers.
I agree.
So I'd like to continue working for you, Erica. I mean, I got a lot of satisfaction out of my work here at Tempo, and if now you're willing to give me even more creative control, I think I'd be able to bring an even greater contribution. That's really when I want to come back, Erica.
Well, then, welcome back, Mr. Hunter.
I don't have to go that far.
No, I was just teasing. Oh, Jeremy, I'm so happy that you decided to come back. You have no idea how happy I am.
Well, then we're even.
I mean, quite frankly, when I got back to this office, I just didn't know how I was going to get back into the swing of things. I mean, everything was so overwhelming to me. And, anyway, now that you're here, just watch out. We're going to make this magazine better than it was before.
Okay, boss. When do you want me to start?
Well, immediately, of course. I've got it. Olive is now putting together everything, you know, that has come in while I was absent, and I'm going to Pine Valley. So why don't you come to Pine Valley with me? I'm going to hole up there and read through everything. You can help me.
Whatever you say.
Well, great. I promise that I will not work you too hard, okay? We'll read, and then we'll take walks to clear our heads.
That sounds good.
Pine Valley is so beautiful at this time of year. You're really going to love it. I mean, I love autumn. I just love autumn. Have you ever noticed when the leaves turn color, how much bluer the sky is?
Erica, I do have some reservations.
Oh, about the job?
No, about me staying with you.
Oh. Well, don't worry about that.
I'm not worried. I'm concerned.
Well, don't be. I mean, my goodness, you're going to have a guest room. You're going to have a lot of privacy. I promise that I won't come in the middle of the night and knock at your door. No, we've said that we're going to be friends, and that's it. That's enough for me.
Okay. Shall we go?
Okay.
I just made when I was a little girl. It is much nicer than a hairdryer. Takes longer. You have such beautiful hair, Miss Nina. Thank you. I think it's a little too coarse, though. Coarse, indeed. There are women all over this country who would love to have a head of hair like this.
Oh, there you are. Hello, you two.
Hello, Monique. Just helping Miss Nina dry her hair by the fire.
Well, when your arm gets tired, I'll take over for you.
No, thank you. I like it when Miss Murdoch does it.
Of course.
I'm sorry if I hurt Monique's feelings. I'm just not very comfortable with her yet.
Ross, I got to talk to you.
Stuart, what are you doing here?
Josh drove me over. He's waiting in the car.
Come here. Sit down. Is there a problem?
Sit down. Have you seen this? It says Erica's gonna prosecute Adam for kidnapping. Can she do that?
Well, I don't know, Stuart. I'll have to check into it.
Adam shouldn't stand trial now because he's too sick for that.
Yeah, well, Stuart, I just think this is a bad joke.
Well, I thought Eric had probably forgiven him, but that's not what that sounds like.
Yeah, it sure doesn't look like it, does it? But the most important thing, Stuart, I don't want you to have to worry about Adam. I just want you to relax.
I can't help it because I like Erica, but Adam's my brother.
Yes, of course he's your brother. No, I want to thank you very much for bringing this right to me.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'll tell you, Stuart, the first thing I'm going to do is check with the lawyers. I'm going to see if she really has a case. But most important, I don't want you to worry about anything, okay? I'll make sure that Adam's okay. And if she continues something like this, she's going to be very sorry.
There's no place like home.
Well, there is something to that. I must say, I really have come to love this place.
Well, I can understand that. It has a lot of charm.
Oh, Jeremy, I'm so happy that you came back with me. I mean, I think that we are going to accomplish a lot.
More beautiful than I even remembered.
Want to put it on?
Would you mind helping me?
Delighted. Let's see now. There we go. Oh, you know, I remember how excited you were when you first saw this necklace.
So do I. I felt like a princess.
You are a princess, darling. You're my princess.
And you're the sweetest father in the world. I'm very lucky.
Hey, I'm lucky. I've got a beautiful, loving daughter. Lucky.
Well, how does it look?
It's lovely, Nina.
Thank you. Father,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Miss Schonville is absolutely right. It's excellent.
It's beautiful. I love it.
You never did tell me where you found it.
In the safe deposit box. At the bank.
Oh, I want to go show Mrs. Murdoch. Is that all right?
Yes, of course.
Excuse me.
I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to take.
I know how hard it is on you, Daisy. I really do, but it will pass. It'll get better.
You have every right to sound optimistic, don't you? Of course, she recognizes you. She doesn't know who I am. You don't know how I hate being Monique Jeanville again.
Darling, if you just give me a little more time, that's all I ask. Nina is on the mend. We all three of us are living under the same roof. It's not exactly perfect, but at least we're headed in the right direction.
Oh, it's certainly not perfect. The three of us are all under one roof. What about Cliff? What about Cliff? He's more excluded than I am.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. I really don't like to think about it, but it's very possible that she may never remember that part of her life. That's something that we're going to have to face. And Cliff is going to have to face, too.
Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace, I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Did you have a nice walk?
Nothing. Alex, have you been smoking again?
Just a few puffs. You look radiant, darling. Your face is flushed with color. Must be getting cold out.
Don't change the subject. You know you're not supposed to be smoking. The doctors have warned you.
If I listened to everything the doctors warned me about, I'd have no pleasures left.
Well, I wish you would develop some new pleasures, such as walking in the fresh air. It would be much better for you.
You're the best thing for me. You know that. You look magnificent in this coat. But you don't need it in here.
Alex. Alex.
You smell so good.
Alex, please. Remember what the doctor said.
Will you stop with what the doctor said? I'm fed up with it.
I'm sorry, but it's for your own good.
I think I have a right to know what's good for me. Natalie, you're my wife. You're my wife.
I know, darling. I understand. I can't stop you from drinking or from smoking. But I am not going to go against the doctor's orders when it comes to sex.
And I'm telling you, I don't give a damn what Max said. I want to make love to my wife.
No, Alex. I'm sorry. The answer is no.
Tampa Magazine, Miss Kane's office.
Oh, hello. I'd like to speak to Miss Kane, please.
I'm sorry she isn't in at the moment. May I ask who's calling?
It's a personal call. Do you know where I might reach her?
Oh, that looks inviting.
We're all set.
Well, not quite. We seem to have overlooked one very important ingredient.
What's that?
Food.
Oh.
No.
Oh, well, that does come in handy.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, we don't have any. I guess my brother Mark decided to clean everything out before he left.
That's no problem. We'll go to the supermarket. Unless you prefer to eat out.
It's up to you.
Let's eat out. I mean, you're tired. You deserve to be waited on.
I like the way you think. All right, where would you like? Wonder who knows that I'm here. Yes, hello.
Hello, Erica. I am so glad I found you.
Who's this?
It's Natalie. Natalie Hunter.
Oh, yes, Natalie. Hello.
Your secretary gave me this number. Erica, I've been thinking about the conversation we had about the cardiac center at the Pine Valley Hospital. I think you were right. I think it might just be the place where Alexander could get the help he needs.
Well, I certainly think it's worth investigating. It does have an excellent reputation.
Oh, yes, I already checked that out. Now, I don't like to impose, but since you do know the head of the hospital, would it be possible for you to set up a consultation for Alex?
Oh, yes, of course. I'd be happy to.
I'd really appreciate it.
Well, great. I'll set it up and I'll get right back to you.
Wonderful. One thing, Erica, when you call back, please don't mention anything to Alexander. He can be so difficult. I'd like to wait to discuss it with him until it's a fait accompli.
I understand.
I knew you would. Thank you, Erica.
My pleasure.
Oh, by the way, Jeremy left here shortly after you did. Have you heard from him?
As a matter of fact, I have. He's decided to take me up on my job offer at Tempo.
Did he?
Yes.
How nice.
Well, he's right here. Would you like to speak with him?
That won't be necessary. We were just curious where he and Larry went. Give him our love.
All right, I will.
Wonderful. I look forward to hearing from you soon, Erica.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
What's all that about?
Natalie just gives you her love, that's all. And it looks as if your father is going to be here in Pine Valley, you know, at the cardiac center.
Well, I'm surprised he agreed to do it.
Well, he hasn't. I mean, not yet. Seems that Natalie would like it to be a fait accompli and then spring it on him.
I can understand that. I mean, Father is not exactly the easiest person in the world to deal with.
I gather that. So, how would 8 o'clock before our reservation. Is that all right, or are you starving?
No, let's take our time. 8 sounds good.
Okay.
Chateau, Ellen Chandler speaking. May I help you?
Yes, Ellen. Hello, it's Erica. How are you?
Hello, Erica. How nice to hear your voice. What can I do for you?
Well, I wonder if you can take 2 for dinner at 8 tonight.
Let me check. I thought we were pretty booked up. Let me see here. Oh, yes, we had a cancellation, so I can.
Oh, great, Ellen. That's terrific. Thank you so much. Jeremy and I will really look forward to it.
Oh, you and Jeremy. Well, fine. We'll see you both at 8 then. Okay, thanks, Erica.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Here, honey, put this on. It's chilly.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
So, how's it going?
Fine. We're going to have a big crowd here tonight, I'm happy to say.
Will you explain something to me? How is it that every time we're busy at this restaurant, Foster finds the night off?
I don't think it's deliberate. Look, I think you better hear this from me than be taken by surprise. Erica is coming here tonight for dinner with Jeremy. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
You're still not too upset about all that with Jeremy?
Not at all, not at all.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back and check the new pastry chef, okay? If you need me, I'll be back there.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's going to be perfect. I can take care of both of them at once.
This week we don't have a party that you wanted to get. How many people did you say?
6.
Oh, well, then we can accommodate that easily. Would you excuse me? Hello, Chandler.
Hi, Miss Chandler.
How are you?
Good.
How was the game?
Oh, it was terrific. We won, 26-20.
We did. That is terrific, isn't it? Did you by any chance see Julie while you were there?
Oh, yeah. She and Barbara were sitting a couple rows behind me.
Oh, well, that's nice. Well, you must feel like celebrating then, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I have a nice table for you over here. That is, unless... Would you like to sit at the bar for a while until your date arrives?
No, I'll just go ahead to the table.
right.
Robin might be a little bit late.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope this is all right for you.
Oh, yeah, this is just great. Thank you.
Surely. Would you like a soda or something while you wait?
No, I'll just wait for Robin to get here.
All right. Well, I'll check on you later then.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Glad to see you simmered down.
Who says I have?
Don't be sarcastic. I've been thinking, Alex, maybe I should investigate that cardiac center in Pine Valley, the one that Miss Kane told us about.
Don't do it for my sake. I'm not interested.
I do not understand you, Alex. This is your health we're talking about. It's just possible you could be helped. Don't you want to get better?
I'm fine. If you and everybody else would let me get on with my life.
You're like a child. That's the way you're going to behave. That's the way you're going to be treated. You're only hurting yourself, sneaking a drink here, a cigar there. I thought you wanted to make love to me.
You know that I do.
How do I know that? You're not willing to consult with another specialist? Excuse me. To see about dinner.
How about a shrimp cocktail? How much would that be?
Why don't I show you a menu?
No, I mean, how much would the tab be so far if I got the shrimp?
Let's take a look. We have a coconut surprise, a pair of ginger ales, add a shrimp cocktail there, and you have 13 even. That's before the tax and, of course, the tip.
Okay, that's cool.
Does that mean you'll have the shrimp?
Yes, please.
All right, very good.
Hey there, Chuckaroo. How are you, big guy?
Oh, good.
Here you are.
Now that your guest is here, may I take notice, sir?
No, he's not my guest.
I'm simply the boy's uncle. I would like something to drink.
No, Dad, forget it. I'll just take the shrimp, please. Thank you. So,
where's your date?
Oh, she's not here, obviously. You're sitting in her seat.
You know, it's something. I mean, it's really impressive that a kid your age is springing the kind of gelt for a date at the Chateau. Really impressive. You know what I mean?
Dad, it's my money. I earned it and I saved it.
Oh, hey. Come on, man. You don't have to explain it to me. You don't have to be so modest. I mean, according to Mom and Dad, you are literally a financial genius.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Tad.
Well, could you go as far as lending me some money? I'm a little desperate for cash.
Okay, here's a towel. Here's a towel. Now, come on, let's go.
Go where?
To the hospital.
No, that's not necessary. There can't be any chemical left in my eyes.
Oh, we can't take any chances. Now, let me help you with your jacket. Come on.
I feel so stupid causing all of this.
It was my fault.
Oh.
Those shelves should be lower.
Yeah, but I'm probably the one who put it back up there half-capped. Oh, Greg, wait a second. Just let me sit here for just for a second.
No.
It hurts. It
Come
burns.
on. We'll check those baby blues out. Come on. Get up. Just close your eyes and lean on me, all right?
Eric, I'm so sorry. Your table isn't quite ready. It'll be just a minute, though.
All right, well, thank you. Then we'll thank the bar.
Good. I'll call you soon.
I feel very strange, baby.
Why?
Because the place belongs to the men who nearly killed us both.
Oh, let ever think about Adam. I mean, I know that he owns this place, but then again, I think, well, Ellen and Ross own it, run it, and they're